Assalamualaikum and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well, and today I'm back again with another video, but this one is not a full-on makeup tutorial. This is actually a first impression slash review video. So today's attraction is going to be my eyes. I'm gonna do my eye makeup in front of camera, and don't mind that I'm looking ghostly pale right now because I just did my base makeup and my eyebrows. I didn't apply anything else in my face, so I'm gonna do my eyeshadow and then complete the rest of my face. And today, I think you guys can already tell from the title that I am going to be reviewing the Morphe Jaclynhill eyeshadow palette. It was so hard to get this one. I'm so excited for this one. I really wanted to do this one in front of cameras. That's why I did not touch a single eyeshadow, because I wanted to do it with you guys. So just a heads up about this product is that I was really looking forward to getting this one. It did cost a little bit more than what I expected, but that's okay because I think it costed me for per eyeshadow. This one have 35 eyeshadows, so for 35 eyeshadows per eyeshadow I had to pay 150 taka. It was 5,200 taka, and it was really hard to get this palette because I've seen that when it first launched during Ramadan, it was gone within 45 minutes, and in the second launch, which was just a few days back, 18 July, it was gone within 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes I think. So it was really hard to get for people around the world to buy this eyeshadow palette. But I was actually looking forward to get this one from Afshin Beauty because when it first launched, they say that it's gonna arrive in their stock in mid-July. So I was really looking forward to their page. So I was literally checking every day and night, every second, to see if it arrived or not, because I really wanted to get this one. And finally, when I saw this one, I was typing really fast because I just wanted to order this. I didn't want to miss it because I know it was going to be very hard to get. And it also sold out here in 10 minutes or 30 minutes. It was something like that. They had a few in their stock and it was okay, gone. So this is the palette. The palette actually cost $38, and I heard that the shipping charge is really high for this palette. You can get only one palette per subscriber, so I think the resellers are costing a little bit higher than the regular price. I think it's okay because it's a really hyped up product, and it's very hard to get. So I think they're also putting effort to buy this palette, so I think it's okay. I don't mind it. So here is the packaging. This one is a white cardboard packaging. Usually their eyeshadows come in the black cardboard packaging, and this is the package. Here we have the Jaclynhill pictures, and she did give a little message here for her subscribers. And then here we have it's initiated as the JH2, so I'm guessing that it's supposed to be Jaclynhill palette 2, because she actually did another collaboration with Morphe 2 years back, which was all Morphe eyeshadows, which were her favorite eyeshadows from Morphe in one palette. So they are initiating this one as Jaclynhill. So without any further ado, let's see the inside of this one. Okay, so here I have the palette, and it was actually supposed to come with the card which had the names of the eyeshadows. I really liked it that they actually named their eyeshadows this time, because Morphe doesn't have any name to their eyeshadows. But it would have been so much more convenient if they had printed the names with the eyeshadows in the palette, so it would be more easy for doing tutorials or mentioning the names rather than just looking for the cards. And some people even didn't get the card, and I'm one of them. I didn't get the card, so I had to like look online and see the names and then mention it to you guys because I did not get it. So let's see the palette. Hopefully I will not drop it. So ta-da! The clear packaging. Let's throw it out. So here is the palette. I have not touched a single eyeshadow since I bought this one, and it was really hard for me, so you should like give a thumbs up for that because I wanted to do it in front of the camera with you guys. And it consists like very warm tone eyeshadows, and you can see a little bit pop of colors in this corner right here. Other than that, it's like very neutral and warm. And I do like the color range because for Asian skin tone, like South Asian skin tone, I think the warmer eyeshadows do really work very nicely, so I did like gravitate toward this one. I'm thinking of like swatching these eyeshadows at first, and then I'm gonna do my eye makeup. And she did also actually mention that she did have like a pressed glitter eyeshadow in this one, but I'm not sure which one that is. She should have like mentioned this is the glitter one. Jaclynhill should have done that, but she did not. And I guess from the look of it, I think this one might be the glitter one because it does have like a glittery sheen to it when you look at it closely. So it might be that, or it might be some other shade. So I can see it has like a lot of matte eyeshadows, and there are the shimmers too. So without any further ado, let's swatch it. Let me just find the names for you guys. Okay, I'm starting from the first eyeshadow, and from the names I can see this one is named in light. So let's swatch this one. Okay, so this is just one swatch. It did look like a matte eyeshadow in the pan, but it is not a matte eyeshadow. It's like more a satiny finish. So you can see it's like really pretty, and like it will be like great as a brow bone highlighter. This one is named Beam. Okay, in my skin I think they look very identical. I don't actually see that much different. They pretty much look the same to me. They pretty much look the same to me. This one is a little bit more cool tone, and if you look closely, then this one does have like a little bit yellow undertone, but in the swatches it almost looks the same. And then we have Silk Cream. This would be a great transition color for fairer skin tones. And for my type of skin tone, I think it would be like a good eyeshadow for like setting your eyeshadow base. It might be a little too dark, but it would be nice to set your eyeshadow base. Okay, I don't know the full form of the next eyeshadow. It says MFEO. I don't know if I have seen the name previously before. I don't remember. So here is this one. Okay, I think this one is a bit warmer and this one is a little bit cooler in undertones, but they almost look similar. They almost look similar to me. Okay, this one is actually like a little bit cooler and yes, a little bit pink in undertone. So I'm just gonna wipe off my hand right now, and then we're gonna swatch the other eyeshadows. Okay, then we have a shimmer eyeshadow, and this one is in the shade Faint. So let's swatch it. It's almost like a little pinkish type of shimmery champagne type of color. It's I'm really like bad at describing colors, so don't mind me. And then we have Sissy, which is another like shimmer eyeshadow, and this one is a stark rose gold eyeshadow. This is a rose gold. And then we have another shimmer, which is Little Lady. And this one does look like the rose gold one, but it's like a little bit more peachier. And oh my god, I have just like barely swatched these eyeshadows, and I can see that I do have like lots of pigment in my hands, so they are really creamy and smooth. The textures are okay. In the next row we have another matte eyeshadow, which is in the shade Creamsicle. This one is a yellow pukey type of color. She does have like another eyeshadow which is like pukey or puder. So this one is Creamsicle. That's a yellow one. Then we have another matte eyeshadow next. This one is in the shade Butter. It's a warmer toned eyeshadow. And then we have Pooter, which is like a cool toned brownish type of color. And then we have Pukey, which is almost like a puke type of color. Next we have Hans, which is like a stark orangey, reddish orange type of color. I really like this one. I really love this one. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love this one. This is like my type of shade. Okay, so then we have another like metallic shimmery shadow. This one is in the shade Firework. This is another real pretty shade. And then we have Queen, which is like almost a bronzy gold eyeshadow. Okay, moving on to the next row, we have Obsessed, which seems like a stark champagne color. And then we have SBN. This one is almost like a bronzed metallic shade. I must say that the formula is really creamy. You don't have to like dig in the eyeshadows. I still did not have to like dig in any one of them. And then we have another one, which is another shimmer. This is in the shade Hillster. Wow. And then we have another matte eyeshadow, which is called Roxanne. I think this is another one of my favorite. I really like the warmer shades. And then we have another one, which is another matte. This one is called Jax. Oh my god. Like, just look at it and look at my finger. I still have like so much. Okay, then we have another matte. This is sort of like a brown, warm brown color. This one is in the shade Buns. And then we have Cranapple. Cranapple, this one is like a shimmer, but this one is almost like red. Yeah, it's like a very pretty one. I don't have a color like this one in my collection. So this one is really pretty. And moving on to the next row, which starts with the pop of colors. So I have the purple one, which is in the shade, let me just check. This is in the shade Royalty. So I'm gonna swatch Royalty now. This is the purple one. Then we have the blue color, which is the Royal Blue. This is in the shade Twerk. Oh my god, just look at it. I still haven't like swatched this one. Let's swatch it. Oh wow. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. Okay, then we have another shimmer, and this is in the shade Hustle. I actually don't like this one. This is like a grayish sort of color. Grayish shimmer color. This is not like in my alley. It's not in my type of color. Then we have Meeks. I think this one will look really nice in the lids. Then we have 24/7. And then we have another matte. This is in the shade Chip. Oh wow. Oh wow, I really like this brown. It's so and the next shade which we have in here is in the shade Mocha. This one is another pretty brown. And now we are moving on to the last row, and this one starts with Pool Party. I'm excited for this shade because teal is something that I really love. Teal colors are like so amazing and so pretty. I'm always like drawn to like teal type of shades. So let's swatch it. Oh. Just look at the color. Isn't it amazing? Like, this is so pretty. And then we have Jada. I'm excited to swatch that one too because that's a matte teal color. I haven't seen a matte teal color like this one. Okay, so let's swatch it. I'm literally dying. This is like, oh my god, this is so amazing. Just look at the combo. Okay, then we have some jewel tone eyeshadows. This is a green type of color, which is like an emerald type of shade. So this one is in the shade Diva. It's like a forest green. It's a shimmer. Okay, and then we have another eyeshadow which is a matte one, and that's a green one, and the name of this one is Enchanted. So it really goes with the name of my channel, Enchanted Beauty by Basma. So I'm really excited to swatch this one, so let's swatch it. It's a green, it's a matte bottle green eyeshadow. Okay, I was supposed to actually wipe my hand right now, but I did not. So here we have like 5 swatches. This is the matte bottle green. This is in the shade Enchanted. Just look at it. It's so pigmented. It almost looks black. Okay, then we have 3 more eyeshadows left from the palette. So we are gonna go in the next shade, which is another matte. All other 3 shades are matte. So the matte one, this is in the shade Central Park. This is another brown one. Like, this palette actually contains so many browns, which will, I think, look the same on me. And then we have Soda Pop, which is a very deep purple type of shade, which almost looks black. And then we have a black eyeshadow, which is a base. So let's swatch the black one. Oh my god, this black is so smooth. Okay, so these were the swatches, and I'm gonna wipe my hand right now, and I'm gonna think what eye makeup I wanna do with this one, and then we are gonna move on to the eye makeup. I'm starting off my eye makeup with this eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Pukey. I'm taking this one in a blending brush, and this is going to be working as my transition color. Also did finish the rest of my face makeup. So here I have the Jaclynhill palette, and I just wanted to do a like little bit comparison because people have been like since it like leaked online or like it was like announced for release, people have been like comparing this one to the Morphe 35O palette, and actually I also like thought that this is like very similar to the Morphe 35O palette, like just at a glance without these shades you might think that this is the exact same thing. So I just wanted to show you guys, because I have the 35O palette, I just wanted to show you guys if it is actually similar to that
Just
one. Looking at them, you can tell that the Jaclynhill one is like more on the reddish undertone, and here as in the Morphe 35O one is like more orangish in terms of undertone, but this one is like much more richer and redder. So definitely I don't think the shades are like exactly the same thing, or they just like took eyeshadows from this palette and then just put it in this one. It's not the case. I don't think that they are exactly the same thing, and definitely I think the formula of this palette is much more like better than the 35O one. Like if you look at my 35O palette, it's like quite beaten up because it's so powdery. Like I did face fallout with this one too, but with this one it's like excessive fallout. It's like more than the Jaclynhill one. You can see that I have like already dent in the eyeshadows, just because when I like try to pick this eyeshadows up in my brush, they do give like a lot of kick up, which is like a lot of powderiness. So definitely I would say that the Jaclynhill one is much more better in terms of like pigmentation and formula. I would definitely give the Jaclynhill one a big thumbs up because they actually did great with the eyeshadows. I really liked it. But as I say that the blue one is like a little bit hard to like apply. Other than that, all the eyeshadows are like very creamy and they are very pigmented. But the blue one is just a tad bit harder. Other than that, I'm just looking forward to like playing with this one more because I have like so many looks in my mind. I actually wanted to do a neutral look today, but I opted out for like a colorful one, and I really like how the eyeshadows look in my eyes right now. So another thing that I want to like mention, if you like don't get your hands on this one, don't be sad. I know it's like a very high palette and you might like want it, but if you look closely at other eyeshadow palettes, you might already have this eyeshadow color. So if you miss it, it's like it's not a big deal. I know it's a Jaclynhill Morphe palette, but try not to be sad because if you look closely, I am sure you guys will find this eyeshadows scattered around in your like vanity. Just another comparison for you guys. If you guys don't get your hands on this one, then definitely do try out the Juvia's Place Masquerade one, because if you look closely, then we have the pool party type of shade right here. This one is in the shade Zola, and the twerk one, which is the blue eyeshadow, you have this one here as shade. And then the purple one, which is Royalty, you can get this one in here as Makeda. And you might not get all the other shimmer eyeshadows from here, but we do have like some neutral shimmer eyeshadows in here. And if you're like looking for these warm eyeshadows right here, if you want these, then you can definitely get this right here. The Aida and the Fulani, Zulu, Burkina, you will get these shades in here. So if you are not able to get your hands on the Jaclynhill Morphe palette, then definitely do get your hands on that Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. This is like one of my most favorite palette, like most favorite palette I'll be coming up with more eyeshadow palette reviews. So if you guys like this one, definitely give this one a thumbs up, and also share this one with your friends and family. And also, if you guys still haven't subscribed into my YouTube channel, please do subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell button, because if you forget to hit the bell button, then you won't be notified when I upload a new video. So make sure you're hitting the bell button. And also, if you're not following me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also in Snapchat, make sure you're following me there, because I'm quite active right now in Instagram, I guess. So it will be fun if you guys have me in Instagram. You can like check out what I'm doing or what I'm posting. and I'll catch you guys again in my next video. Till then, you guys take care.